on behalf of the grateful nation, I hereby conferred on the players the 11-man technical team with national honor of officer of Niger. Additionally, I hereby direct the allocation of 3-bedroom apartments for each of the players and technical crew in our Renew Hope Estate. In addition, there is a cash award of the Naira equivalent of $100,000 each to the 24 players. And the equivalent of 50,000 to the 11-man technical team. Once again, I congratulate you. And I will continue to pray for you. With this, Nigerian spirit is unyielding and will never die. God bless you.
The chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum, Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak, also announced a donation of 10 million naira for each of the players and technical team member on behalf of the 36 governors.
Nigeria Super Falcons victorious once again. The 10-time champions once again clinched the 2024 WAfcon title in a thrilling final against Morocco. The champions returned home to a hero's welcome. From the moment their flights touched down, the celebration was deafening. The air filled with music, drums, dancing, and unfiltered national pride. Right from the tarmac, they were met with pomp, pageantry, and a sea of supporters. Ministries, dignitaries, and government officials lined up to welcome them. A full state reception fit for legends. The team was then whisked away straight to the presidential villa at Aso Rock. Here, they were welcomed like royalty. Waiting for them, the President of Nigeria, the First Lady, state governors, cabinet ministers, and key government officials. The atmosphere was both formal and festive, a rare blend of state protocol and heartfelt admiration. The true weight of their victory was made clear. In her address, the First Lady praised the women, not just as champions, but as symbols of hope, strength, and inspiration for millions of Nigerian girls. The president followed, delivering a speech that stirred the nation. He called them national treasures, and then went on to announce a series of rewards. The Naira equivalent of $100,000 each for the players, the Naira equivalent of $50,000 for each member of the technical support team, fully furnished 3-bedroom apartments each for the players. National honors conferred on the entire squad. As if that wasn't enough, State governors also stepped in, awarding each player 10 million naira. The Falcons didn't hold back their excitement. Their joy was pure, it was electric. It wasn't just for the rewards, but for the recognition of their sacrifice, discipline, and excellence. In her speech, the team captain, Ajibade, thanked the nation, the fans, and their families, but she also used the moment to call for more. We need more support, she said. Support for training facilities, support for grassroots programs, support for the next generation of Super Falcons. Across Nigeria, the response was overwhelming. The president's gesture was seen by many as a turning point for women's sports in the country. A new era, one driven by pride, purpose, and possibility. Social media erupted with praise for the team, for the leadership, for the rising hope that women's sports in Nigeria was finally being taken seriously. All across the country, Nigerians celebrated as one. It wasn't just about football anymore. It was about national pride, gender equality, youth empowerment, and the belief that our women can compete on the world stage and win. The Super Falcons didn't just return with a trophy, they returned with a legacy. They showed what's possible. They reminded us who we are. And above all, they inspired a nation. And in doing so, they reminded us all that when Nigerian women rise, the world watches.
So each of the players, so the 24 players,